Okay, so I'm up on the roof here. Gonna take a walk around and talk about a few things. Um, so right now I'm this is your roof, but I'm in between the two houses here. Um, Looks like somebody dropped a whole box of nails here and decided that, yeah, this is a great place for it, and we're just gonna leave this box of nails here up on the roof. But Fortunately, it really isn't a good place for a box of nails scattered throughout your roof. So, yeah, I would recommend picking these up, and because you definitely don't want like a heavy snow or ice sitting on that could damage it, or if somebody's walking on it and not paying attention, that could damage it as well. So, and I mean, eventually they'll end up in your rain gutter and in your stuck in your downspouts, but picking them up now would be the thing to do. So uh, so here, this is going to be a thing that's on both sides, where the interface between the two units here. So there's here, and same thing over there. So basically, this is ice and water shield, this black stuff that should not be exposed to the direct sunlight. So there actually is metal flashing under there, but that metal flashing should be opposite. The metal flashing or a shingle should be over top of that ice and water shield, this stuff here. That eventually will crack and it eventually will leak. So I want to get that taken care of. So yeah, I was gonna mention that there's some like dust and build up in the rain gutters. Sorry, the heat's getting to me here. But Yeah, that's not too bad. I've seen worse, but until they're done working around here, it's not worth doing anything until they're completely done. Like this one must get some good rain, because yeah, there's nothing in that one. Um, but This one looks pretty good too. A little bit of shingle grit, not too bad. So right here, you can see where that white's sticking out below the shingle. That's a piece of aluminum. You can see these holes. So they must have had roof jacks in here, and which you can't really avoid doing that sometimes when you're working on a roof. But they really should go under the shingle, or you should replace the shingle after you're done that you just put holes in. But they just slid a piece of aluminum under there and called it a day. That aluminum could fall out. They maybe put some caulk in there to hold it, but I mean, it's a new roof and it shouldn't have holes in it, in my opinion. So I would recommend replacing those two shingles there. Okay, let's see what else we got to talk about. These are all your roof vents for your attic ventilation. Those are plumbing vents. This is probably a plumbing vent. And one of those is for your passive radon system. So basically it's just a pipe that goes into the slab and then comes up out the roof. So yeah, this is a thing I wanted to mention. This is your dryer fan, or dryer vent. So I actually pulled this out of it when I first came up here on the roof, and that was just from not even a year of dryer lint. So it's important to it was actually like almost completely blocked. There was hardly any air pushing through. So you notice your clothes are taking longer to dry than they normally do. Get get someone to come up here and clean that out. There's like a mesh vent under there, and that basically catches all the lint, and yeah, and then it clogs up from there. So other than that, the rest of the roof seemed like it was in pretty good shape. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk just briefly about how this gutter here, actually let me get down on the ladder so I can show you. So the gutter is a little bit wavy, and I actually have yet to see a gutter in this development that didn't look like this, but you can see I can just about fit my finger back behind it, and normally, like if it was somewhere else, not a big deal, but in the winter, you might even notice this already. See, it's like that over here too. I can get my finger right back there. You might notice water getting behind here, and then, you know, if it's cold enough in the winter, it'll freeze, and then you'll have a nice ice skating rink so that you can, you know, skate out your garage and whoop, right on your back. So yeah, this should be tightened up all the way across here to make sure that you're not getting anything leaking behind your gutter here. So so yeah, that's gonna do it for the roof.